Welcome everyone to today's design review. And as you already know, my name is Eke Ade Adetunji. I am the founder of Ceasar Graphics and Ceasar Graphics Academy. All right. So today I have designs that I'm going to be critiquing, and I'm going to be sharing what I believe is working on the project and what is not working on the project. And also I'm going to be sharing tips on how to achieve successful design with you guys. But before I get to the critiquing of the design, I need to let you guys know that good layout is part of what help the readers to find it easy to access the information on your design project. And that is the reason why the primary objective of layout is to present those visual and textual elements that are to be communicated in a manner that enables the readers to receive them with minimum of effort. So whenever you're working on design project, try make your layout simple enough for your readers to find it easy to go through every element and visuals that you place on the project. So I'm going to stop here on this and I'll go straight to the critiquing of the design. I'm going to be sharing why I think this is not successful. All right. And so the first thing I notice here, all right, is the use of color the wrong way. Color is part of how we create emotion in graphic design, and that is why whenever you're working on design project, you don't just pick color because you feel okay. Um, Let me just use color because I just want to have color on my project. No, you use color because you want to help the message on the project. All right. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because the color used on this project is not there at all. Green is one color that it's not like it's bad, all right. But when you now make it the only color you have on the project, it's going to make the project look boring. It's going to make it look dull. And most time as creatives, part of what always make our project look dull to us is when we don't combine color well, when we don't use the right color on our project. So green, it's a good color, but for this type of project, the way you use it here is not okay. Then the other thing I think you did not do well here is the illustration used. All right. Illustration. Yeah, I like the fact that we have this key, which is still, connected to when the title of your project says activating. All right. But the silhouette of the man we have here is what I'm still not, I don't really understand why the silhouette is there. All right. I don't understand why the silhouette is there. But if the message on the project calls for it, I don't have any issue with it. But next time when you're trying to do this, all right, please try to create something like a light effect behind him to make this look more like a silhouette of a real human. Because the way you did it here is looking more like this silhouette is printed on this key. Now, it's fine if that is the message. All right. It's not bad if that's the message, but if that is not the message, all right, please next time do your photo manipulation right. I always tell you guys that doing your photo manipulation the right way is another way you can help the success of your project. It's another way you make your project look successful. So most time when we use silhouette like this on our projects, well, it's always good for us to have something like a light effect that made this look like a silhouette. All right. And anytime we don't have that light effect behind the elements, it always look as if the silhouette is printed on the element that is behind it. All right. So please watch out for that. Now, I like the fact that we have, enough white space here, which, give us the ability to see the information on the project clearly. All right. But the part of the color and the photo manipulation part is what I need you to watch out for. Then the other thing you also did here that killed the success of this project totally is the fact that we have this black background with the picture of the minister on black and white. All right. And most time, uh, gray color, all right, gray color is part of it has its own message. All right. We mostly use it to depict sad mood. All right. So when you now use a gray color with a dull color on your project, it's going to make the project look boring. Now, I'm not against you using gray color for other font projects, but when you're using the gray color, please make sure you use color that carry more contrast that can, you know, that will work with the gray color to push out the beauty of that other color on the project. But when you now combine it with dull color, all right, it's going to make the project look boring. So I need you to watch out for that. All right. And then lastly is please avoid placing your text too close to your picture frame like you did here. All right. Please avoid it. And also I noticed that the ministering text is even bolder than the name of the minister. No, the name of the minister should be bolder than the ministering text. Okay. So let's go straight to our next design. All right. Now, the title of this project is Youth Week. And I know this is something that got to do with young people. All right. But the problem I have with this is that the wrong use of elements. All right. The wrong use of elements. You know, I always say to you guys that we are storytellers. All right. We are storytellers. And part of how we do this correctly as creatives is the use of the design elements. All right, using the design element to to tell the story on our project. But when we don't now do it the right way, it's going to change the message. At first, when I saw this artwork, the first thing that came to my mind is paint event, like something that got to do with painting. And when I now take my time to read the information on it, I realized that it's something that got to do with events for young people. There are so many concepts that you can come up with that will flow with the design for young people. You know, in my church poster training, I explain how to come up with good designs for young people and for old people. So if you're this designer, I would advise you to try get that course. I believe it will help you. So then the other thing I think is not helping is the use of elements that are not necessary, like this. This is not good. All right. I know you're trying to create that happiness effect here. All right. No, don't do this. Your text alone, all right? Text alone is enough for you to create that excitement feel on the project. All right, your text. There are so many designs that you see online today that look successful, that is good for young people. All right. One of it is party posters. All right, party posters. Now, I'm not now saying you should now do the speaker and all those things on it. No, what I'm saying is see how they play with their title. All right, see how party posters. See how they play with their title. That type of playful effect is part of what I believe would help your title on this project. Then the other thing I think is not working here is the way you play with this your layout. Layout here, your layout here is not it's not really helping. You know, I said something at the beginning of this review that your layout, all right, your layout is very important. How you make your layout is how you help your viewers to find it easy to access the information on your design project. Okay, so I think I have there's a design I want to show you guys. All right, so look at this. All right, this type of title here would have worked well for the project. Another good one is what we have here. These are beautiful titles that goes well with youth event artwork. This is another good one here. All right, and let's see. I have lots of them here. This is another good one here. All right. So anytime you're asked to work on, design project for young people, what I expect you to do is to see how you can go check out good party posters and use it to create the project to make it look successful. All right, so let's go straight to our third design, which is our last design for today. Okay, I'm sure this is a project that this designer created himself. And see, guys, fictional project is one of the project I believe will get you good job, right? Because one of the advantage of working on fictional project is it gives you the freedom to create what you think is best for the project. It's not like you're going to do the project and one client will now say, "Hey, I don't like this, put this here," because I know we have lots of clients who are good at destroying the look of our design projects. So working on fictional projects is part of the ways I believe that you can create good projects to draw people's attention to uh, your profile and want to give you job to do for them. All right. So yeah, so here this is one very boring project, and we're gonna recreate this using the element on this project. And while I'm working on the project, I'm gonna be sharing what you need to add to project like this that would make it look successful. The things you need to check out when working on projects like this. All right. Yeah. So, but before I get to the redesigning of the artwork, I need to quickly let you guys know one of the things that I noticed is not helping here. The first thing that I noticed that is not working here is the layout. The layout is boring, and whenever you're working on design projects, there should be fun, most especially when it comes to food posters. There should be fun. There should be this fun, this happiness that you need to make occur on the project. All right, because good design evokes emotion, and part of how we do that is the playing with how we play with our title. All right, how we play with our title. Then the other thing I think is not helping here is the placing of the elements. All right, because it looks more like the element is flying, like it's about to drop or something. All right, because I can't see any shadow under this wood here, which is part of what I believe is not helping the project. Okay, then I think that's exact. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have not subscribed, remember to hit the subscribe button, and also remember to click the post notification bell, hit the like button, and share this with other creatives. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.